меня не управляют мною, так что извини. Но я не люблю тебя, а просто втюрилась. Ой, я просто в тебя втюрилась, втрескалась, вкрашилась, потеряла голову, врезалась, влавилась. Ой! Only real N-words will know this song. Get a pimple. Okay. I have a new delivery from Amazon. I'm going to open it. Let me put the phone first. How do I do this? How do I put my phone? Where should I put it? Let me take a computer. Perfect. Just got home. Two packages. I'm not gonna show the other side because the address reveal will happen at 2 subscribers. That's my plan. First, water. I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I'm not really talkative right now. Which one should I open first? Like the large one or the fat one? I think I'm gonna go for the fat one. Hold on. Thumbnail. I hope it picks it up, otherwise it'll be just a stupid moment in the video. No dreams tonight, by the way. I didn't sleep too well. I mean, I slept kind of okay. But I went to bed like kind of late. It was already past 1 a.m. and I had to wake up at 7. So I think I slept less than 6 hours and didn't have much time to dream. I did have like tiny bits of dreams, but nothing really cohesive or noteworthy. Anyway, first book reveal. What do I have? Ovid. Metamorphosis? Metamorphosis? I actually do not know how to pronounce this word. I seriously do not know. Kind of cool. Wow, these are so nice. This is the first book I got from this series. It's Penguin Classics special illustrated versions of books. So they also have like the regular pocketbook version, but this one is the hardcover extra fancy one with like cool illustrations and really cool covers. Like they have a whole series of these and I really want to have them all. I want to have like a cool collection of them. I've seen people have them. I've seen people on BookTube that have this kind of like a full collection of these books. So it's not really original, but it's really pretty. It looks really pretty on your bookshelf, so I love it. So this one, small review. Kind of don't like the color. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate gray and brown. And this book is like gray with brownish orange, so immediately, loses points in my book. Kind of funny. Look, they have the prices in what do you call that? They have the prices in pounds, in US dollars, and Canadian dollars, but not in euros. Strange. Okay. So, what are the illustrations then? Because on Amazon it said that this is the illustrated version of the book. So the normal one that they have, the pocket book, the cheap one, soft cover, that one does not have any illustrations, and this one is supposed to have illustrations. Oh, and it has this thing, it has a bookmark. Wow, I love this. I seriously think like every single book needs to have a built-in bookmark. I think it's like, why would you not put it in? Why not? Why not? It's just a tiny piece of cloth and it makes the book so much better. There are books that are like really big. Let me find one. Like this one, for example. Complete Plotinus. I'm sorry. I can read English. I've never heard anybody pronounce a lot of these words before, so I don't know how to pronounce them. Anyway, massive book. Like, look at how fat this is. Does not have a bookmark. Does not have a built-in bookmark, which makes it very difficult to read. But this is like a really cheap edition. This is smells like crap. It's probably printed on somebody's like home HP printer, so kind of understandable. But then you got something like, hold on, you got something like this, Norman Davis's Europe, a History, which is a massive, it's a gargantuan book. It's 1,500 pages, probably more, almost, no, less, a little less than 1,500. And it's got everything. It's got like this additional paper cover, which I have no idea what it's for. Like, how are you supposed to use it? It has a fancy Oxford logo on it. I love that. Has lots of illustrations. Oh, can I actually show that on YouTube? There's a naked woman there. It's actually, who is it? Is it Venus? It's an illustration of Venus. It's a classical painting, but I don't know if I'm actually allowed to like show that. But it has a lot of like cool maps, which I love. But then it doesn't have a bookmark, which I guess if you're like a fan of cool bookmarks, is good for you because you can use a lot of those, and I have a lot of cool bookmarks. But it makes it so difficult to read. Like, it doesn't matter how good or fancy your bookmark is, it's not going to be as good as like a built-in bookmark, whatever it's called. Why don't you put bookmarks in books? I don't know why I said that. Anyway, well, I kind of just wanted to show off my big books. I have a lot more big books. Ladies. But yeah, they don't put bookmarks in them. Anyway, ooh, I was gonna look at illustrations, and there are none. There are literally none. There are 0 illustrations in this book. It's just text. It's literally just words. Why did it say that this is an illustrated version? Like, so annoying. It also has like a massive bibliography and notes section, which I kind of really love because on Goodreads, it's stupid, but on Goodreads, it counts how many pages you've read, and when you have like a massive notes section in the book, obviously, you're not gonna read it. Like, who reads notes? but when you mark the book as read, it adds those like 100 pages extra to your page read count, so it makes you feel better. Anyway, it's like the stupidest, it's the dumbest thing ever. What I just said, but wow, kind of cool. But literally no illustrations. Like this is the only. Look at this. This is the only illustration. I'm not joking. I paid 15 euros extra for this because I thought it would be illustrated. No, actually, I paid for it because it looks pretty. It's the first one in my collection. Anyway, let's open the other package. Ah, two books. Okay, kind of small ones. Oh, 1 second. Smell test. Smell test. Very important when you have a new book. Oh, it's good. It's actually really good. It smells really nice. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Okay. I have to say, this is like a solid. This is like an 8 out of 10 book smell. Some books smell terrible. Some books smell so delicious. This one is really good, but not like 10 out of 10. I'd say this is like an 8. Taste test? Does not taste like anything. I don't know what I expected. Book number 2. The Grand Chessboard. American Primacy and its Geostrategic Imperatives. Updated with a new epilogue. By a guy whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce. It's a Polish name. Oh, this one actually has illustrations. Wow. Okay, look. It has tables. And I saw a map. There are maps in here. Wow, okay. Kind of really cool. And this one is really cheap. Also, I have to say, the paper quality on this, I like the feel of it. I don't know if you can hear it. I really like the feel of this book. Where was it printed? I'm assuming the US. Yeah. Published in the United States by Basic Books. But yeah, I have to say the quality of this is not basic at all. It's actually like really good. Kind of cool book. Kind of a cool book. I really wanted to read this. I've been wanting to read this for a long time. I've read the other book by this guy. The name of which I've forgotten. I've read it a year ago. But it was about, the other book was pretty much a mission statement of modern American globalism, which was really fun to read, you know. And this guy was an advisor to, okay, formerly President Jimmy Carter's national security advisor. I have absolutely no idea who Jimmy Carter is, but I'm guessing he was a U.S. president and this guy was his advisor. So I'm really excited what he has to say on the topic of geopolitics and American primacy in the world. Exciting. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of jerking off to the United States, but, well, which is to be expected, but, you know. I don't know. I really like the other book. Some people hate globalism. Some people blame him for, you know, being the predecessor of the whole New World Order, Klaus Schwab, the Great Reset thing. But I found a lot of the points that he makes very well thought out, very reasonable, and yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to see what he says in this one. I don't know what it's about. I haven't read the summary, but yeah, there it is. Smell test. Ooh. You know what it smells like? It smells like old, not old, like it smells like magazines, like children's magazines that I used to buy when I was a kid. It smells like those. So, hold on, let me compare. This one has like a sweet flavor to it in comparison with this one. So I want to say this one is like a, ooh, I don't know. This one is like a 7 out of 10. Just because I don't want to put it above the other one because that, look, I just have, it gives me a really nostalgic feel. And it gives me a very nostalgic feeling. But I cannot like rank it above the other one because the other one is objectively better. It objectively smells better. Almost smells like perfume. Anyway, last book. I picked this one up randomly. I wasn't planning to read this, but it was recommended to me by Amazon, and it's called The Theology of Arithmetic, translated by Robin Waterfield, with a foreword by Keith Critchlow. They put everything on the cover except the name of the author, and the author is Iamblichus. It's literally not on the cover. The guy who wrote this is not on the cover. He's back here though. Iamblichus. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but yeah, I don't know what this one is about. Obviously, some obviously Neoplatonism. I don't know what I'm saying. This is terrible. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't read the book. I have no idea what it's about. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of mental gymnastics trying to fit meanings into where there aren't any. But I think, I'm in it for the ride. I'm in it for fun. So I'm really excited to read this one as well. It's also very short. Um, I like how big the letters are. I like how thick the print is. A lot of tiny illustrations. Really cool. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Time for some ancient wisdom of numbers. To Pythagoras, who taught that for health and art and science are inseparable. By him that gave to our generation that Detractus which contains the fount and root of all eternal nature. Pythagorean oath. And to Steve Lee, reluctant arithmologist. I wonder what arithmology is. Yeah, weird. Steve Lee, that does not sound like an ancient name. I could think, if Iamblichus was dedicating a book to somebody, he would choose like a Greek name, but Steve Lee, no idea. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I think I'm going to run out of memory soon, so really quick, a smell test. Smells like nothing. No smell at all. Did somebody read this already? Has somebody read this before me? Is it a second-hand book, or is it just really old? When was it published? 1988. Yeah, that explains why. But it looks so new. Yeah, nobody cares about these kind of books. No, it's not 1988. No way. It's a reprint. But from which year? Who printed this book? It does not have the name of the author on the cover or anywhere. It has it back here. It has it on the back. It doesn't have the name of the author on the front of the cover or on the side. And it doesn't say in which year it was printed. This is ridiculous. But it was very cheap. Here it says $17. I paid like 10 euros for it, I think. Nobody wants to read it. Anyway, smell, like literally nothing. Smells like nothing. I'm gonna give it a 0 just because there's no smell. It's not a bad. I think like 1 out of 10 would be a worse score than a 0 out of 10. You know, simply because I cannot rate it because sorry, I got a message. Anyway, I cannot rate it because there's no smell. Anyway, whatever. That was book review. Not a book review. Book haul. Mini book haul, as they call it on BookTube. Let me know which books I should purchase next. Oh, by the way, I don't actually read books. I just smell them and maybe do something else to them, which you can see if you subscribe to my OnlyFans. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go cook because I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go watch a new episode of Better Call Saul. And yeah, I'm spacing out today. I'm really tired. I just came back from the office. So yeah, that was my book review.